Bill, this is your March 9, 2024 lesson. It's actually just the second lesson of your restart campaign. The swing's more athletic now, and I think we're going in the right direction. We just have to fix the one fundamental that is the foundation of the swing. There's other things we need to refine, but that's later. And the fundamental is this. Well, first of all, let's just play your swing through and just get a feel of what's going on here. So you take it back. It's a pretty good turn. You're getting your shoulder behind the ball and swinging through. Now let's see someone that does it, has done it like 10 million times before. I mean, that's all the difference is. It's just experience. Okay. See how that club just kind of stays pretty much parallel to those yellow lines. Doesn't have to be precisely on, no, but he doesn't get grossly off those parallel lines. Okay, so now your posture is good. We like that, very athletic, and all. So then when we take it back, we've got some things going on here, like your shoulders are still not perpendicular to your spine, but we're not going to address that for a while. What we want to do is through the whole swing, we want that shaft parallel to those yellow lines. Okay, so see it's parallel now, which is really good. And when you come down, see how it's getting, this angle getting larger is getting steep in the golf swing, and drastically steep, and then you get to this point, and this is the guidepost. Every swing, it doesn't matter if it looks like Furyk's swing or Trevino's or anything else, looks like this. So let me put this on pause. So the correct position, the shaft, which is this solid red line, is where it should be. Whether your Furyk's swing, Trevino's, whatever it is, you can't play golf very well at all if you don't have this position. You've got this too steep here, and on you that dotted red line is where it should be. Now that's what we have to correct. Okay, so I'll give you a hard copy of this, and what you do is you print out this and tape it to your mirror and get into that position as you're swinging towards the ball, towards impact. Okay, so the byproduct of this coming in steep is, see how the club is outside your hands here? So I'll draw. Okay, so this is a death move, and the main option is you stick a fork in the ground, a foot behind the ball. It's going to vibrate through your body, and it's going to be painful. And if you happen to jump out of the way so you don't hit ground, it's going to go dead left. Whereas this guy's, when his club's parallel to the ground again, that's the club head. You can't see it, overlaps his hands, but that's a preferred spot. I'll give you a picture of that too. So we want to get to these positions. Okay, now let's figure out the best way to do this, and what what happens at the top is, okay, this is better than it has been. Okay, but let's look at the difference here. Oops. Okay. Mission is to get to this position at the top. See, your forearm is, your right forearm is like 33 degrees off of vertical, and his is 9 degrees off of vertical. So we want your elbow, like his, pointed to the ground, where yours is back here. I mean, it's essentially 45 degrees, and his is like 9. Okay, the advantage of that, okay, so that's just going to make it easier to get to that magical position where the shaft is over your forearm. Okay, so with that floating elbow and that angle, see, your elbow has to go from this pointed back position in front of your rib cage to hit. Now watch Scott's movement down. See, that elbow goes right to the side, but it hasn't gone too far from the side. Now with that elbow, look, his hands are about head high, we'll call it shoulder high, and his elbow is from this angle is inside his body. You've got kind of this floating thing. So as you start down, see, your hands are head high and your elbow's back here, still in this angle, and so your elbow never gets in front of your body until here. So when your left arm's parallel to the ground, so when his left arm's parallel to the ground, look where his elbow is. See, it's inside his body, and inside his body will make that shaft be exactly here. That elbow, for you, never gets inside. So the elbow is the cause of you coming in steep, and that's the thing that's sinking the ship. Okay? So you just have to work on the mirror. Whatever it takes, you need to look more like Scott at the top. And then once you're in that position, then I believe as you swing down and through, it'll work nicely and it'll be on your forearm. But just in summary, there's some issues with the body turn and all, but it doesn't matter at this point. Like, you can see people on the range that have weird body motions and all sorts of moving parts, but if they drop it inside, shallow it out, and get to this point, they can hit with a crummy body movement. I mean, but you can't hit with this pre-impact position here.